This video covers adding agenda sections in CiviLink documents for your organization. To add agenda sections, you must have edit or admin rights for the team you are working on. If you are the user that subscribed to CiviLink documents, you will have that level of authority. The active role drop-down box in the upper right of the screen should say edit or admin. If it does not, check the active team drop-down list at the top of the screen to make sure you have selected a team where you have edit or admin authority. If you still do not have edit or admin authority, contact the person that subscribed and ask them to make the changes or update your authority to edit or admin in the team membership role. Agenda sections are used to group agenda items into a logical sequence. Examples of agenda sections could include opening, reports, unfinished business, new business, closing, etc. These may vary by team and meeting type. The agenda sections shown on the screen are filtered to the team you have selected in the active team drop-down box. This separates each team's sections so similar sections can be entered without affecting another team's data. By default, the agenda section screen is filtered to only the agenda sections that are used for templates. You can turn this filter off to include the meeting sections, but it is recommended that you access them by editing the meeting that uses them. Let's review adding agenda sections for your teams. On the left side navigation bar, you will see a group called Settings. If the arrow next to Settings is pointing down, click on it and you will see the menu expand to show org settings, letterheads, agenda sections, and agenda templates. Click on the Agenda Sections option, and the Organization's Agenda Section screen will appear in the main window. Agenda sections are segregated by teams. To see or edit agenda sections for a team, you must select that team from the active team drop-down box at the top right of the screen. If you have Full Organization selected for the active team, you will be able to see the agenda sections for all of your teams, but you will not be able to add new ones until you have selected a specific team. If you have more than one page of agenda sections, use the Previous and Next buttons or the Show Rows drop-down at the bottom of the screen to display more. You can sort or filter the rows based on a column using the up-down arrows icon or the funnel icon in the column header. You can clear a sort or filter by selecting the icon again and clicking on the Clear option. You can use the Columns button to select or deselect which columns are displayed and save a layout or recall a previously saved layout. To add a new agenda section, click on the plus within a circle icon at the top right of the main screen. This will open the Create an Agenda Section screen. Enter the name or title of the agenda section in the first box. This name will be shown on the meeting agenda for meetings where this section is included. An entry in the additional text field is optional. If you enter additional text, it will show on the meeting agenda to the right of the section title. On this screen, you can also select agenda items that will be included in the section you are creating. You add an agenda item by clicking the Add on the right side of the line with the item you want. These items will be shown on the meeting agenda below and indented under the agenda section. For a template, these would typically be standard items that appear for every meeting of this type. For example, an opening section may include a call to order or Pledge of Allegiance. Adding agenda items is not required here as you may not know the items to include at this point. For example, when setting up a template, you would not know what would go into a new business section. If you want to add an agenda item but it is not listed in the lower section of the screen, you can click on the Create Agenda Items button. This will open the Create Agenda Item screen. Enter the name of the item. There are other fields that you can put data into, but at this point it is not likely that you need to. Scroll to the bottom of the screen and click Save. This will take you back to the previous screen. When you have completed adding agenda items, scroll to the bottom of the Agenda Section screen and click either Save or Save and Add Another if you have more sections to add. You can add tags to many things including agenda items and agenda sections. You can filter on tags in most of the main screens. The most useful place to add tags is to agenda items. You can filter on these tags not only on the agenda item screen, but also the meeting screen. This helps you find the meeting and item where something was addressed. It is recommended that you use standard abbreviations and tags so that you will be able to search for them later. For agenda sections, you may want to add tags for different types of meetings, for example, Reg, EXE, Spec, Work, etc., to help you select the right ones when building templates for that type of meeting. When you click on Save, the new agenda section or sections will be shown on the list of agenda sections. Note that the sections added in this way will have Template displayed in the Template column. As you use the software, other sections may appear on this screen that do not have the template designation if the filter is turned off. This designation helps find the agenda sections that are used as templates for building agendas. You may need to use the previous and next buttons, the Show Rows dropdown, sorting, or filtering if you have more than one screen of agenda sections. If you want to edit an agenda section, click on the ellipses to the right of the line with the agenda section's name. This will open the Actions menu. Select Edit, and a screen where you can edit the section will be displayed. If you want to remove an agenda section, click on the ellipses to the right of the line with the agenda section's name. This will open the Actions menu. Select Archive, and you will be asked to confirm that you want to remove the agenda section. Click on Confirm to remove the agenda section. You can repeat the process of adding agenda sections for as many teams and templates as you have. That completes the video for adding agenda sections CiviLink Documents. If you still have questions, please contact us through the Help function.